also what Hiten just said on right-wingers. I had an interaction on Twitter very early when I started tweeting with, I won't name the journalist, but he's like a very famous editor from Chennai. And when I was trying to discuss a point with him, he told me that you have abused yourself by calling yourself a right-winger. He told me this. And so one of the reasons why there is so much of abuse which right-wingers are indulging in is because they feel that they don't have any other platform on which they do that work, so they have kind of captured this platform which is Twitter. Having said that, just one suggestion that I had was that I had a very interesting chat with a friend of mine, and he said that till date he had not come across a person who said that, wow, I have changed my view completely because of one tweet that I heard on Twitter. Nobody has ever seen. Okay? Very, very few people, if at all ever. What has happened is a lot of fence sitters who are actually neither here nor there have got totally switched off either a party or an ideology or something because of the news. So in effect, what we end up doing to abuse is actually achieving the opposite of what we think we want to achieve, because they're actually making people talk. So that's something which is very happy. But I think that we should get more and more people onto Twitter. I have just two big suggestions for us in terms of what we should be doing. So okay, so I think that besides what we do on Twitter, that is get more people on it and get less abuse and share our views with each other. One thing which I think there was an organization, we will not get politics into this, but there was one organization, I think Friends of BJP, which tried to do this, which I think this setup for people can also do, because one way to get people involved is to get them to vote. And I think one of the biggest problems in this city is the abysmal level of voting that we have. So frankly, I really don't care who the person goes and votes for. I do, but ostensibly I don't. As long as you do come out and vote. So the people those who are not. And one of the biggest problems that I think people are having, I had a dinner with a friend last weekend, and she said that she's been here 15 years post-marriage when she moved here, and she said that I've never registered myself, I want to, but I don't know what to do. So what do I do? So she said, can you help me? I said, I think I can, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think one of the things which will really bring us all together, and maybe we can do small meetings in building society. So anyone who wants to do a small, setup of a meeting in a building society where we can discuss and ask them how many people are registered, and how to get ourselves registered, and just help people do that, because that's one way to get people involved. Just getting people registered and voted. That's my suggestion that we should look at. Eventually, they will vote for whoever they think they want to vote for, which is their right. But just getting people to understand and getting our voting percentage of this city up from 40, 45%, whatever we have to, if you look at the northeast, if you look at Himachal, if you look at all these states where it's 70% plus, it is shameful. We call ourselves an educated and liberal city. Thanks.
So let me share something else with you people here. Piyush has given us an open offer. There's an office behind here which is available for up to 30 people can be accommodated. As and when any one of you wants to hold a meeting of transition beyond Twitter, like he says, Karne Wali Baat. The premises is written, you just have to inform me. Mukul is the other person who has offered us his premises in Vikhroli. A room is available as and when you want. Up to 30 people can be accommodated there. You can always get in touch and hold a meeting there. There is no hierarchy here, please. Nobody owns this. All of you own it. You come up with the idea, you are the owner of that idea. Push that idea. Don't wait, don't look towards others. There is nobody going to be driving you. You have to be driving everything your own self. Now I'm going to share a couple of things more that we did beyond Twitter. So, we have Twitter. One was helping Shahana Kumari collect the funds for the coach, which was a tremendous thing. We had never expected that we would get that kind of support. The other was raising funds for the Assam riot victims. Where again, okay, we were disappointed, we expected a lot more, but we still got in. And this is the power of this medium, and I would like to request everybody use it positively. Just want to see the positive end of it on the ground. We can make a difference. Whoever wishes to share his thoughts, please. Come on, everybody. Able works? Fine. Preeti? You will come last. Yes. Everybody has to announce their name and their handle because most of us know each other only by the handles. That's a pathetic situation. Please restrict it to 2 minutes.
I'm VP Singh. My Twitter handle is VPS60. You have heard, Sulata madam, what I have done, what I have placed, and whatever I am tweeting in the Twitter is my real experience. So if somebody feels that at times I am angry with somebody, that is only because I have seen the life by being in the department, what is the real crusade against customs. You have all to get up from your slumber and do the things not on your keyboard. That is my intention from the day I joined Twitter in July 2010 when I quit the department. So my humble request to you all is to put all your thoughts on the ground level, and the initiative taken by Anil and all is commendable. Please join hand and do something on the ground.
No. Amit. It's 2 minutes.
My own personal Twitter handle is not really the issue here. Our Twitter handle is @Jain, and we make a satire show in the country. I think the only real satire show in the country. We risk our necks every day to take the pants out of all the big people in the country, way before everybody else started doing it on Twitter. So we started doing it in 2009. We do it with our own money. We don't take any ad money, and that's why nobody can influence us. So if you want to say something against Kejriwal, we do it. Next moment we do another video also on Nirali. So it's like we are not for anyone, not against anyone. Something like this. So that's just talking about what we do on Twitter. On the ground, if you want to do something. So there's another initiative that's about entrepreneurs and all that I've just got introduced to. There's a nice structure. I think lots of times when you try to do something like this, I remember after the blast in Taj Mahal Hotel, there was this whole series of things that happened in Mumbai where we all got together and we tried to do so many things on the ground. There's so many groups that were formed, so many actions were planned, and nothing actually happened. After 1 year, we couldn't get anything done. The reason is because there are no structures. I think we should have interesting structure where what interests individual people, those kind of trust groups should be made, and we should pursue that because not everybody will be interested in everything. If you want to really push something on the ground, so you use Twitter to connect with your interest groups, to create interest groups and then lobby for numbers. Otherwise this will not happen because not every civic issue is going to be of interest to me. However much, we are not in an ideal situation where everybody is interested in everything. So this trust group thing is working very well for the entrepreneurs, and you must have in the trust group somebody who has a lot of followers, somebody who has less maybe followers but is more interested in getting something done. So you have to structure the trust groups also. If you do that, I think it will really work because I'm seeing that out there. I've been part of many entrepreneurial networks. This is the one that is growing the fastest, and it's only because of the structure. And this is the one that is going to actually make a difference. So that's all I want to say at this stage because I really don't know what everybody wants to do. So I've seen the previous one fall apart, which was called Bombay United very loosely. All the groups. I think Mahatma Gandhi was one of the people who was involved in Bombay United, but we couldn't get anything done at that point. So I hope to involve this structure so that we can do something.
Thank you. Sure?
Yeah.
Please, if you have something to say, please.
My name is Suman Menpura and my Twitter handle is Suman_Patel. I would like to take few points on exposing Radia tapes and Teesta, who is fighting against BJP and in Gujarat. We request Government of India to investigate the funds received by Teesta in the name of NGOs and fight against so-called fight against BJP. It's not actual fight, but it's a linked. It's a black money which is converted into white money through the NGO pouring into India, and also certain journalists trapped in Radia tape. So these things needed to be investigated thoroughly.
Hi guys. This is Jamin_E is my Twitter handle. Things are going great, and one of the reasons what I wanted to talk about is the main idea on this was to get on to the specifics, as in not expecting anyone else to do it, like expecting government to do it or journalists to do it or saying journalists to do something this way or something that. It's about what an individual within me can do. If I can do it, I'll do it. That is about it. So what government is doing, ideally it should matter, but what do we do that does matter more. So let's get into the specifics. कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं. This is in situation A, this is the problem. What is the solution? Let's get down. Here we can network with the people. Here so many people has come. So we can network and get the solution into place which is in our hand, which we can quantify and which is in tangible in nature. That's
Hello folks, first of all, I'm really thankful to Anil sir and Jamin to holding this conference. Really wonderful to put faces to it. And what I like to talk about here is few of Andy as well coming to the conference, to the meet. I'd like to talk about the infrastructure part of it, of India. We all know, somebody said that Twitter is the best thing to happen to India and Indian politics. I believe the officers who were involved in, making this radio tapes available on public, that was the best thing to probably happen. That opened, many eyes and many ears. It was like, I read it somewhere, it was like someone calling that king is naked. It was truly in that sense. When you hear the tapes and you hear people talking, few people, maybe 50 or 100, managing and, scheming the country. What I want to talk about is infrastructure. Today, on a daily basis, for even an able body or Indian body, or even for, if you say, Maharashtra's lifeline, the local train, it's not possible at all for a able body to do the train and then go home, come back, carry on its normal life. So, a society is, I suppose, should be judged by what it does for its underprivileged class. Not a community, not class, but a person who might belong to any religion, but he's underprivileged. He needs a hand to maybe climb that stair. But nobody, cares to give him the hand. People just walk beside him. Nobody gives a head to a person who wants to just cross a road in Mumbai. I've seen that, I've experienced that. And my Twitter handle is Aninmet, ANINMET. You can call me Dr. Pandey. I'm a psychiatry student in JJ Hospital. And what I would also like to mention that, so I have taken an initiative so that government and everyone cannot provide me an infrastructure or a road or a transport accommodation so that I can travel to get on by my work. So I have bought my new car and
I worked in Chenol to get it registered, to first get it modified, which is not available in India, so there is no help there. And then I ended up paying 7 rupees on registration, which I find the only thing with government of India gives. But one fine day when I'm crossing, when I come down from and traveling to suburbs to here, I pay 120 rupees on a toll. I asked that guy, if a government of India is not entitled to take money from me because they're registering it for free for 7 rupees, how can an IRB or any private contractor who built the road for the government of India ask me for a toll? I created my own transport. I should be at least exempted by toll. It's not gas price or petrol price. We talk about we have given subsidy. Every minister then says we have to reduce subsidy. First give that subsidy to proper people. Like excluding the diesel and petrol and gas which is exploited by who are not farmers, who are not using it for agriculture purposes. Second thing, give it to people who need it. If I have bought a car, if someone else buys a car on his own expense, he should be allowed other benefits, other restrictions or any other technology which can be imported from outside. 2 minutes is quite a short time, to express everything. Thank you again once again. Proceed.
I'm Radha, and my Twitter handle is Radha Raju18. About a year and a half back, I was just frustrated with whatever is happening. I'm a housewife, by the way, and I have 2 children. Just thinking, what am I leaving behind for my kids? And when I came to know about this Twitter, that you get genuine news. I mean, I was really frustrated with what was being shown on the TV and the debates and all those things. And I got onto Twitter. And I thank God that I started following the right people, because I think that's very important. And I do follow the left wingers too, but then